Hi, it's Christina again with Cruising Solo Mom of Two. Today's video is going to talk about coronavirus testing. This information is only as accurate as of March 13th. It does vary between different cruise lines, but the last time I did it through a drive-through at CVS. I did administer it for myself and my 3-year-old daughter. And when I flew into Barbados, she saw who it was with, and she basically asked if I administered it. I said, well, I did, but someone was watching me. And so she basically flagged our coronavirus test and sent us on to additional testing. Luckily, there was no cost to do their testing at the airport in Barbados when we landed. It just was another 40 minutes drug out of waiting. So last time I did it with Qtip. I don't know if there's a Qtip near you, but they don't kind of tend to know if that's self-administered or not. And I really thought self-administered meant like at-home 15-minute test or less. So most cruises are asking for no more than 3 days prior, of course, and then up to 24 hours depending on which type of test it is. But again, done with a laboratory testing. So this video is also going to include some hints for your under 5-year-olds that aren't vaccinated, because you have to be vaccinated to go on a cruise line, and anyone under 2 doesn't have to do any testing. So my daughter actually says that it tickles when I do it. So I do suggest you practice every night in advance before you take your child for testing, and I would just practice with a cotton swab, a Qtip, and pretend like you're looking for boogies. Make it fun, make it adventurous, and just kind of go, and get up in there. Don't go really high, just kind of go around the tip. She actually, and I use the word tickle. It's just going to tickle, and we practice it enough that when we do get it done, it does tickle, because they don't go that high up. And so that way they have an idea of what's going to happen before it happens. And so even when I land, I say, okay, we're going to have to take this test where they're going to tickle your nose, and keep using that word tickle so it kind of lowers their anxiety level. I actually had a friend whose son had jammed it way up in their nose when they were testing for coronavirus, and we needed to do an at-home test, and she brought him over to my house. He was not having it. She's like, we have to hold him down. He was a big 5-year-old. I said, absolutely not. And so I had to quickly build trust. And I said, look, I'm just going to tickle your nose with it. And sure enough, I had him basically laughing by the time I was able to, check him for a PCR rapid test. And just so you know, another thing is some cruise lines and the companies, basically the countries that they're working with, you have to test to get off the boat. So to get off Barbados, our cruise that ended in Barbados, we had to test the day before, and each country is different. I have to check on what Canada requires, but I'm pretty sure we have to test to get off there here in a couple weeks. And if you do test positive, they won't let you off the boat. Just know that. And so you'll basically stay on the ship 10 days quarantined. I know one of the workers on the boat told me that after the holidays, they had a high incidence rate, and they basically couldn't hold the people that were positive and welcome on new guests to be able to accommodate both. And so they had to make arrangements with Barbados government to put them into hotels to wait out that quarantine time of 10 days. So just make sure you know what you're signing up for when you do sign up for a cruise and what the current COVID regulations are. Like I said, I'll be cruising here in a couple weeks with Disney Wonder, and I do have to get pre-testing for me and my 3-year-old. My under 1-year-old won't have to have anything done for her. So my next video should be this weekend. I'm excited. I want to tell you all about Disney Wonder. This is as of October, when they kind of first opened up. So please look forward to watching that video. And then I'm going to kind of talk about what I'm seeing right now with their Disney app as we prepare for the countdown to our Disney Wonder Cruise again, coming up here soon. Hope to see you guys soon. Let me know if there's anything specific you want me to make a video about. Thank you.